Guys, and welcome back to my platform once again. Can see what we have here. So now today's class we're learning how to make this beautiful button down shirt together with sleeve. So if you want to watch the plan, just click on the link below. It will take you straight to the sewing tutorial of this beautiful pant. Okay, so let's quickly get started. I have not been following me. I seen this for the first time. Please click on the subscribe button there. I love you all. So can see the sketch I made, button that shirt together with sleeve. Can see, so this helps you to be more creative and to also know how to manage your fabric. So this is our pattern. I don't have much fabric left, so the shoulder we'll be working with is 20 inches. Shoulder with sleeve is 20 inches. You decide to place your shoulder length before you place your desired sleeve length. Okay, so the next thing to do is to find the neck weight, which mine is 3.5 inches. The depth of our front panel is also 3.5 inches. Okay, so the next thing to do, sorry, changing my marker. The next thing to do is to find our shoulder, from shoulder to the desired length, which what I have here is 27 inches. So the neck back depth is 1 inch. So you connect this way. So I'll be using this pattern to trace out both the front and back panel. So because of the wet chest pocket to be working with, so you have to find your shoulder to your bust line. Yeah. So high waist. So the sleeve, round sleeve measurement we're working with is 10 inches. Okay, note my shoulder to my bust point is 10.5. So I'll place 10 inches. Okay, so step out this out 1 inch. Okay, so that by the time you drop your hand, your round sleeve area will blend all round. So extend this as well. I'll be introducing pattern to use as the button allowance for the front panel. So here we are. So it's 2 inches I have here. So this is our button allowance. As I said earlier, I'll be using this pattern. I will first trace out the back before tracing out the front. So the width of your chest pocket, wet pocket, is 4 inches width. When you step in from your center front with 2 inches, okay, so the chest wet pocket length will be working with is 4 inches. Okay, so your center front, step in, yeah, this way, mark it straight, so place 4 inches weight. So step in from your center front. So this is the length. So now to place our bust round measurement. Bust round measurement plus 3 inches. Decide to work with 4 plus 4 inches. So place your master rule this way to blind it this way. That is all. This part step down ½ inch, connect this way. So we have to cut it out and to use our fabric to trace it out. We cut this way. As I said earlier, if you have not watched the pant, please click on the link below. So this is my fabric. So this part is the front panel, which I won't be cutting out that part for now. I'll first cut the back panel. So I have to pull out this first. Sorry, almost mistake to cut the back panel first. So my fabric won't be enough towards the sleeve area, but I'll be joining it. Let's see, fabric into fold here. Please ignore my offline students. I want to learn everything at once. So note I added allowance, both the slave area added allowance. So I will just introduce this, though I've not traced out my front panel. I'm just using this as a guide to show you how our back panel is going to be. The back panel is curved this way, but the end part is optional though. Yeah, decide to ignore this part. Cut it out this way. So my fabric is not enough on the sleeve area, so I'll be joining it. So there is the back panel. So I'm just managing my fabric now. You can see. So I didn't bother to show the front, the cutting out, because with the pattern you should understand uh what to do there. So this is the back, right side facing the right side. Okay. First is to join our shoulder line this way on both sides. Join our shoulder line this way. Okay. Show you guys. So we are free join our shoulder. Sorry, camera couldn't capture this part. This part you're seeing, guys, is just a button allowance. I just aim it. So sorry about that. You can see I added ST. I aim it. That part, uh, my camera couldn't capture it. I'm really sorry about that. So the wet pocket, you can see, shoulder to the making sure my camera is on position. My shoulder to my chest line, which is my bust point. You can see. Step down now. So step in now. Place the length. So I said to step in with 2 inches. Yeah, so I to relax properly on my chest area. You can see. Just watch closely in between my balls. Because the 1.5 will be very close to my center front. So there is my facing. It's calico fabric. Just top cheese the plain part of my fabric on it, because I don't have much fabric left. Find the center this way. So it's two this way, two this way. It's total of 4 inches length, half inch, half inch width. Sorry, just trying to make sure my plain fabric will be well placed on the right side. So I have to reconnect. So just checking my camera because of what happened earlier. So this is it on this part. So I have to introduce my pin to pin this part. We decide to iron it to have the grain line. You see, pins out, stitch all round. Step in with an half inch, step in with an half inch here. We're using that part to notch. The same thing here, half inch here, half inch here. So we're using that part to notch. This is how you notch the dots line. Yeah, the dot lines as well. You can see. So let's take it to our machine to stitch all around. Then we'll come back and notch. So notch this part. Here we are, guys, can see. So start to notch. Be careful, place your hand under to make sure you don't notch the wrong part. So notch this way to the tip of your stitches. Yeah, so we send it in to be this way. So if you have enough fabric, there's no need for calico fabric. So notch this part as well. Patiently notch to that half inch. I will step in with this way to the tip, this way to the tip. Send it in to the wrong side. You can see how beautiful it is already. I haven't ironed it. So you decide to pull it from up. It's not just down. You decide to pull it up this way. Decide to pull it from down. So we have to iron for top stitch. Yeah, iron very well. So top stitch this part. Okay, set your hand this way. So through ironing it, so you can see how neat it is. See how neat it is. Iron this part very well. It's very important. So over to our table. Decide to flip it this way. This eye is going to appear on the right side. To stitch this part. To stitch this part. Okay, this part. So it will be this way. So we're done to stitching that part. You can see. So flip it to the wrong side. Mine is not that visible because of the fabric here I'm working with. Now this actually came out very beautiful. So to do the leftover calico fabric as well, to stitch this we flip it. You stitch at that tip that we top stitch on. So we are through, we're using our overlocking machine to wave it around. So this side is going to be. So let's quickly do that. So you can see we are through top stitching and stitching it all around. Our chest wet pocket is ready. So we'll do the same thing to the other part. Just trim out the unwanted part. Yeah, note is our bust area should relax very well. So now is our collar part, bishop collar. But my weight is a bit high, so that is how I want it. Decide to work with 1 inch weight, okay, or 1.5 inches. So first roll line straight this way, assuming my pattern is into fold. So when transferring to the fabric, I will fold it. I will fold my fabric. So this is the length into 2. The weight, which what I have here is 3 inches. These 3 inches include my seam allowance. Take note of that. Make sure your collar is straight. Patiently mark. So this is the length. This way. The neck weight. Step up here. Half inch. Connect this way with the master room. So add it back this way. neck width, blend it from that part as well. This way, extend a line. So I have 9.5 here, which into the length of my neckline. Adding my seam allowance as well, half inch for seam allowance. Extend this as well. For easy sewings, I will just place on my fabric, add my stay, sorry. Okay, step in this way, blend it this way. So extend it this way. So this upper part is a seam allowance. So I have to step in from that part to make sure my color is in order. I really want to confirm. So I'm okay with this. It's the same thing though, but the first one is the seam allowance. So I want to quickly trace it out. Place it on my fabric, trace it out as well, and add my hairstay and show you guys. So this is it. Blend it properly. So by the time you place it on your fabric, you're good to go. Making sure still have my length. So you can see, so I said earlier, trace it out, add my stay. So it's right side facing the right side. Just marking my half inch out, which is same as my seam allowance for easy sewing. So the part I'm marking, you can see I've sent it in with an half inch, iron it as well because I'm using that part to stop stitch. Okay, you should know this part. Yeah, one is longer. Now the same line, but I have to iron an half inch in for the top stitching. So half inch this way all round. Patiently mark. Okay, so stitch this way on it to this point. And through. Sorry, offline student asking me question. So I have to trim out this part. I will notch, take it to my ironing table, give it a very nice press because its color it should relax very well. You decide to trim out this part to the tip. Yeah, it's not needed. So blending out the part. Sorry, notching now. So I will take it to my ironing table, give it a very nice press and show you guys. So we have to pin to a round neck width. So a round neckline, pin this way. Pin this way. All round. So we just take it to a sewing machine to stitch with that half inch. So you can see the part that we iron in with an half inch is the part that will send us top stitching. Yeah, you can see this part, we're stitching this part direct to our fabric, right side facing the right side. You can see. So I'm done stitching this part. So you can see the part that we iron. So before we top stitch, you have to notch as well. Give it a very nice press. Notch this way all round. Patiently notch so that when you are through, your collar will relax very well. So to top stitch, just send this part in. You can see what I mean, guys. To stitch this way. So we'll have to take the ironing table, iron it very well. And make sure to stitch properly. Yeah. You decide to use the hemming gun to iron it for easy sewing. So you can see how beautiful our color is. Sorry, my camera wasn't well positioned here. So I will just fix my buttons. Yeah, create my button holes, and my end part, wave it around. That is all. You can see. So aim this slave round slave area. Fix my button. That is all. It's very simple, guys. Camera didn't do me favor at all. This app, it came out very beautiful. So I'll wave it all around. Yeah, note is ready to wear. So you have to make sure you wave it all around. So for I'll end my end part, I have to make sure I is meeting with each other. Yeah, on each side seam. So place it this way to blend it properly. It's very important. To blend it. So you can see the front is straight, the back is in. Yeah, so this is it. That is all. So let me do that and put it on and show you guys. Here we are, so beautiful. So this other V, I just inserted in, yeah, to give it another style. Tack it. Decide to try this out. One side collar, one side V. That is all for now. Bye. Thanks for watching.